welcome to the weekly Roundup on Bruce TV. In this edition, LGBT will never be legalized in Ghana because it is an abomination to our culture, says Speaker of Parliament. Police get tough on lawless pedestrians in Accra. Ghana and Burkina Faso reaffirm commitment to 1,100-kilometer railway line project. Cybercrime worries on the increase, but Africa's mobile users loath to leave WhatsApp, says Security Awareness and Training Solutions Organization. Now, the details. Ghana's Speaker of Parliament, Right Honourable Alban Bagbin, has stated in no uncertain terms that lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer and intersex, LGBTQI+ practices are an abomination to Ghanaian culture and will not be accepted in the country. This follows a statement made by the Australian High Commissioner to Ghana, Gregory Andrews, indicating that any attempt by Ghana's parliament to enact or pass legislation to discriminate against the rights of the LGBTQI+ community and any form of advocacy will be disappointing. Right Honourable Alban Bagbin said while Ghana will not make any laws that will infringe on people's rights, the country will be sure to pass laws that will protect the country's values, traditions, culture, religion and principles. The Speaker made this known when the Australian High Commissioner to Ghana, Gregory Andrews, paid a courtesy call on him in Parliament. He further noted that a house will not legalize homosexuality. According to him, LGBTQI+ practices are contrary to the customs of Ghana, therefore will not be accepted in the country. It would be recalled that the Member of Parliament for Ningo Prampram, Samuel Nate George, demanded the immediate withdrawal of the letter of credence of the Australian High Commissioner and the Danish ambassador. The two, together with some international diplomats, attended the opening of an LGBTQ+ office in Ghana and pledged their support for the group. The group's office in Accra has since been shut down following a plethora of criticisms from a cross-section of Ghanaians. Some police and city officials last week arrested some notorious pedestrians along the Adentan-Medina highway in Accra and punished them for refusing to use the pedestrian footbridges instead of crossing the road at unauthorized areas. Culprits were made to sweep the streets amidst educating them on the need to use pedestrian footbridges. Bruce TV checks revealed that many pedestrians continue to risk their lives to cross the highway without using the pedestrian footbridges. Some of the pedestrians said their failure to use the footbridge was because crossing the highway was faster and more convenient for them. The police said the exercise is necessary following the increasing cases of pedestrian knockdowns. Several pedestrians were reportedly knocked down and killed by vehicles while they attempted to run across the road facing speeding vehicles. Ghanaians could soon see trains running from the Atlantic ports of Ghana to landlocked Burkina Faso, following the construction of a railway line to take the pressure of rapidly growing freight traffic off Ghana's roads. Ghana's Minister of Railway Development, Mr. John Peter Amewu, was in Ouagadougou, Burkina Faso last week to reaffirm Ghana's commitment to the Ghana-Burkina Faso railway line project. His visit also included the conclusion of discussions on the selection of a private partner to build, operate and transfer the Ghana-Burkina 1,100-kilometer railway line, as well as the provision of land by both countries for the construction of the proposed railway line was discussed, among others. In his remarks, Mr. Amewu stressed on the importance of the project to the development of Ghana and Burkina Faso and said that is why Ghana's President Nana Akufo-Addo has shown an unwavering commitment to the successful completion of the project. He stated that a completion of the project would boost economic trade, help in the transportation of freight and passenger between the two countries, and further deepen the ties between Ghana and Burkina Faso. While in Ouagadougou, representatives of both countries and the transaction advisors held meetings to discuss and agree on the modalities for the selection of a fit-for-purpose build, operate, and transport partner to work on the Ghana-Burkina Faso railway line. Burkina Faso and its equally landlocked neighbors, Mali and Niger, traditionally depend on road from Ghana and rail links to the port of Abidjan in Côte d'Ivoire for most of their external trade. The line might also improve food distribution within Ghana itself, providing a faster, cheaper way to get farm produce from the country's breadbasket in the interior to markets in the heavily populated south. The project, when completed, would see Tema, Mpakadan, Hohoi, Jasikan, Nkwanta, Bembela, Yendi, Sheni, Tamale, Bolgatanga, Navrongo, and Paga all connected by railway. Mobile users in Africa are increasingly concerned about the mobile risks and the potential for digital identity theft. However, this is not stopping them from using their favorite messaging platforms and applications. This emerged in new research carried out by KnowBe4 among over 700 smartphone users in Nigeria, Mauritius, Egypt, South Africa, Kenya, Ghana, Morocco, and Botswana. The KnowBe4 mobile users in Africa said they gauged the opinions of Africa's mobile users on the recent decision by WhatsApp to update their terms and conditions, sharing metadata with the rest of the Facebook group of companies. The survey found that not only did the majority of the respondents across Africa intend to continue using WhatsApp, but also that their favorite alternative to WhatsApp was Facebook Messenger. Anna Collard, SVP Content Strategy and Evangelist Africa at KnowBe4, says the recent WhatsApp privacy policy has spurred public discussions which resulted in more consumer awareness about their privacy rights, as well as brought more visibility to alternative tools such as Signal, Telegram, and others. However, for most, the convenience of the platform outweighed concerns about privacy risks, with over half saying they had concerns but would continue using WhatsApp, even though they may have signed up to use other messaging tools. Just over a quarter of respondents had heard about the planned privacy terms changes but did not understand what the risks were. She further noted that there remains limited awareness of how to avoid risk and the implications of data privacy terms and conditions. Education and awareness remain key to protecting mobile users from risks such as identity theft, as well as to prevent potential breaches of sensitive corporate information via messaging platforms, says Collard. And that's it for today's edition of Weekly Roundup on Bruce TV. Please hit the notification button and subscribe to this channel. Until we meet again next time, have a wonderful week.